Welcome to my craft area. I'm Anna Hellman and I'm so glad you're here with me today. Let's look at today's project. All this week I'm sharing videos about this really neat new special release from Stampin' Up! Called Butterfly Brilliance. Here you can see the stamp and die set, and we also have some papers that coordinate with these. So I did an introduction video to the set. Now the rest of the week I am sharing some really neat card tutorials of techniques and different ways to use this set. So real quickly, I'll show you some of the cards I've made in my other tutorials. So in the general introduction to this bundle, I talked about all of these cards and a couple more, and these two right here. So I'm going to link to this if you want to check out and just get the basic information on this bundle and see more about these cards right here. You can click on that. Then I did a watercolor project where I created these two cards. I just love how these turned out. I'll turn them a little bit so you can see the shimmer there. If you would like to check out these, I will link to that. Now in today's project, we are going to do a card that's going to come together really quickly. Actually, I've already prepared some of it. And what we're going to do today, it's called the Joseph's Coat technique, which is a really beautiful technique that allows some color from a paper or stamped image to show through while you're going to cover up some of the rest. So stick with me just for a couple of minutes and you will see how this comes together. What we need for this project is a black card base that measures 5.5 by 8.5, a piece of Mango Melody cardstock. I've already placed this on the top, on the card front, measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then a piece of Artistry Blooms designer paper. I started with this measuring about 5 by 6 inches, and I'm going to show you, I stamped that butterfly image. This is one large stamp. So I stamped that onto my designer paper using Versamark ink. Then I used my clear embossing powder, sprinkled it over the top, shook off the excess, used my heat tool to heat set that, and now you can see I have these glossy butterflies on top of this designer paper. So here's where the Joseph's Coat technique comes in. We need a color of dark ink. I am going to use black for this card. So I'm going to pick this up on my blending brush and I am going to swirl over my project, adding this color. And this is going to take probably a couple of minutes to get this as dark as I want it to be. So I am going to fast forward this so that you can see the process a little bit faster. So here you can see I have filled in all that area between the butterflies with black ink with my blending brush, and the glossy areas are still showing the color through. Now I need to clean the excess ink off of the embossed areas. So you can use a tissue, you can use a paper towel to wipe those areas off. And now we can see those beautiful colors through. So I'll hold this up a little bit so that you can hopefully appreciate this a little bit. Now we are just going to attach this to this card front that I already have prepared. Because of the embossing, this paper is warped a little bit. So I am using some Stampin' Seal to make sure it stays down, which is our strong adhesive. We'll mat this right here, if I can get it in the right spot. And then I have prepared a little ribbon and a tag. I prepared this tag with our Oval Occasions bundle. This double oval punch is one of my favorite punches that has come out for quite a while. So I use this to make a really quick and easy tag for this card. And I have some Magenta Madness ribbon. I am going to put on here. I'll put, let's see, I think I want my tag right about in there. So I'm going to run a strip of this strong adhesive across there. I am just going to lay this ribbon right like that and put my tag on over top. So let's look at that up closer. This again is that Joseph's coat technique, and it's a really neat one. Over the years I've used it quite a few times. You can either stamp a background, you can sponge multicolors in the background, or you can use some pre-printed paper like I used, but then stamp an image with that clear embossing powder and then cover it up with a dark ink, and you can get some really, really beautiful results. Thanks so much for joining in today. For more information and links to the products used today, click in the video description box down below to visit my website. Make sure you also click down below to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell to receive notifications when I share new videos. I truly appreciate you being here, as well as every like, share, and comment that I receive. I'll see you again next time when I'll be back helping you to hand make with love.